Hello, and welcome to the first to worst showdown of the day. Today, I will be your host, Dragon on your shirt, and here in the comm booth, we have Hoyt.
Hello.
All right, and what we have for you today is we got Vlad versus fractalengineer.
Oi! How we doing?
You say, Ori, how we doing?
How we doing?
Eat those hot dogs. Let's get
Yeah.
started rolling some weapons.
Yeah, quit being
Yum.
goofy.
Oh yeah, serious game only.
Serious hot dog shooting game.
Oh,
We're
God.
rooting. We're tooting.
Now they're both gonna go into like their serious Batman arc,
Yes.
where they're just brooding the entire match.
All right. Ooh. I'll go for the reroll.
Okay, that's one for Vlad.
Yeah. But yes, 38. I like this thing, but it's a bit niche. Too niche.
All right, that's one for Fractal.
The thing pulled the
I'll
switch
go
on
for
me
another
again.
one.
I gotta fix that.
Okay, that's two rerolls for Vlad.
Sorry, folks. I've got the names all
Oh no.
switched around. Okay, I can fix.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use. Or
All right,
I'll use my
final
last
reroll
reroll.
for. Okay, final reroll for Vlad. You got to keep whatever's in this box.
please. Okay. That's
That's
fine.
not bad. That's not bad.
All right.
Ooh, Fractal rolling that away. Okay.
I'm rolling. Yeah. But yeah, what is this again? Yeah, the TOS. No. All right,
All
let's
right,
reroll.
final reroll for Fractal.
I feel like gambling.
Hey, did
Whatever's in this box, you got to keep.
Did you both use up all of your?
They did. They did.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
That's the unique.
neither of you have any rerolls left. So, any words for each other or the chat before you head out?
Good
Take
luck.
it easy, but take it.
Okay. And go.
All right. Now, perfect.
All right. They're all deafened. They're running.
All right, let me
Oh,
do
it's
some
so nice to.
volume regulation here.
So nice to see that Mateba Unica 6. Oh, that is my favorite revolver. It's so smooth.
You know, I'm gonna say it. We need some more
That's
auto
good.
revolvers in game and in real life. Someone needs to make more auto revolvers so we can have them in game.
Yeah. Didn't they replace the Unica 6 with the Rhino? Which is just like less cool. It's so much less
so
cool.
I wouldn't say it replaced it, but it's definitely a substitute.
Yeah. Less
That
complicated.
being
I
said,
suppose.
the Rhino was made by, I think it's Chippa?
Chiappa.
I forget
Right.
the name, how it's pronounced,
F2W.
but
Mhm.
they
Chiappa.
yeah, they started making those revolvers a bit ago.
All
I
right.
think it was like,
Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna see the revolver for long.
Oh,
Oh, we might.
oh yes.
ooh,
It's got
he's
got
gooching
the
it out.
flashlight on the
He's
top
putting-
rail.
He's putting a sun on. He's putting a spotlight on the Unica, which makes sense.
And
Unica should
Vlad
always be in
getting
spotlight.
the USP match 45. He's got the flashlight on it. Fractal's put his flashlight on the Unica. But that means that he can't use the irons. Having trouble hitting. Okay. I mean,
He may
not
not be able to
bad.
use the irons, but if he's good at putting Sosigs in the middle of that that sun, that flashbang.
yeah,
should be
yeah.
Oh,
But-
really?
Ooh, sounds
Fractals
like Fractal
looks like he-
is taking some shade.
And took a hit. but he did not start the.
Okay.
Nope.
There
No,
we
he
go. He's in it.
didn't. He's in it.
Vlad holding. Looks like Vlad and Fractal both holding the same spot on those stairs.
In it to win it. He grinning the whole way through. All right, the statics are up for Vlad, and just like that,
beautiful
they are
clear.
down. Not bad.
Just swept through the whole room and hit his shots. Very good
This
play.
This might be a little. Oh wait, no, he's switching to the F2W to take out.
It's got
those
more
statics.
capacity, but
Shit.
that he's scooting around to get a good view.
Ooh, he's taking shots.
taking some
He's only
shots.
got one more. Wow,
Two more.
just
There's
whipping
one
it at
upstairs,
those
too.
Sosigs. Oh god, I'm surprised.
He's gotta clear this.
Yeah.
Oh,
taking a
wait, There we
hit.
go. Yep, he's taking shots. Ooh. Fractal
Well-
coming out of that first hold, getting riddled. Absolutely Swiss cheese.
But good
Yeah.
play. As soon as he
Not
got
my
hit, he
favorite
switched immediately to focusing
starting
only
weapons
on
is
the only on the
Fire.
encryptions. Only that first hit matters, so you might as well trade the rest of your health for time at that point.
Is he gonna
So
have
good
to
heads
pack
up
it
play
in?
from him there.
Probably not. He should be fine.
Oh yeah.
It's really, honestly, as soon as you get hit once, the match really just kind of becomes. It's almost like putting your opponent's hand a little bit.
A
'Cause
little
if
bit.
your opponent can keep the same pace and not get hit,
Mhm.
All right, but Fractal getting a blessing here with the shotgun, getting definitely the better of the two here. Vlad, of course, getting the
13. Vlad has the 1301, and Fractal is armed with the Benelli 1014. Definitely Fractal having a solid advantage here in terms of loadout. But
100%.
we get to see. We get to see if it's the size of the tool you're carrying or how you use it that matters.
Well, we're seeing Vlad now in his gonk horse hold here, waiting for those hardens to pop up.
It's in what now?
The gonk horse.
Gonk horse? What?
The gonk horse. All right, they're up and they are down. Very
That was
quick,
smooth.
efficient clear there.
Yeah, I guess Vlad is really showing us he knows how to use his tool.
That's 100% true. Good control here. He's listening. He's got his ears peeled, just waiting for those Sosigs to spawn and then swap it instantly over to him.
And now there it is. Fractal joining Vlad in Concourse.
Going for this quick load here. I think there's a Sosig that's still up, but he's going to try and clear it without that mattering.
That was fast. I didn't even get the chance to focus in on that one. Vlad just took that out quick. That has to
Yeah.
be the quickest swarm clear I've seen.
It was very quick. Especially because he couldn't move because the Sosig would have shot him if he did. Hardens are up for Fractal. One last
That wasn't
spin.
too bad either.
Yep. Concourse is a nice, comfy hold location.
It's very reminiscent of old hallways.
Yes, yes, it is.
I think everyone misses hallways. Wait, do you
A
miss
little bit.
hallways?
Sometimes I do. Looks like Vlad rolling a bolty. We'll see how that gets used.
We'll catch up on that
Yeah.
here in a hot minute, and while we wait for fractal swarms to pop up, see if he can take those out any faster than
They're up.
Vlad. Yep,
I think
they're
he's
up.
already slower.
He's got two. Oh, he got. There's two.
Whoa.
Switching to the F12. Ooh, hey, you know what? As far as time goes, I think that was very comparable.
Mm-hmm. I think Vlad definitely had a little bit of a lead there. Fractal's really going to have to push himself to catch up.
Yeah, he was faster. Vlad was faster, but Fractal still took that out pretty quick.
Yeah, it was a clean second hold after that first hold.
Especially with how he whiffed that swarm there with the F12. That was
a nice fast swap, yeah. And got a nice easy ricochet on one of the bullets too.
We like our quick draws here. We like our old west.
Yeah.
Slinging the pistol from the holster.
Ooh, grass touching alert.
Vlad is now confirmed a green grass toucher. He ain't living this one down.
Looks like he's holding at the bottom here. Is he on the way to somewhere else? No, it looks like he's gonna stay here. Ooh, that Sosig up there across the way, dangerous.
There.
Shielded himself with his gun.
Is that the last one?
Going for the pistol.
The last one. Damn.
A nice, quick, controlled clear. A little bit risky leaving that.
Camera. The hot dog runners are moving fast.
Another one.
Looks like Fractal bought another shotgun.
Mm-hmm. All right, and ooh, we got ourselves a little bit of a showdown here on that bridge, but
Needs to get the same capacity.
Yep, we're waiting for those swarms to pop in. Now, the smaller capacity of Vlad's shotgun is going to hurt him a little bit here.
All right, switching to the USP and taking out that last swarm. Ooh, that was also pretty good.
Yeah, he's really smooth with it in this room.
Okay.
Ooh, getting aggressive with these Sosigs now. I guess Vlad is just absolutely sick of their existence.
And not afraid to mix it up here in the garden. We don't see a lot of runners making a lot of use of the space. They usually tend to pick one spot and hold it down.
You could say it's a garden mixing party.
But it looks like he's kind of losing control of this room a little bit. He's got Sosigs up top, Sosigs across the way. I think it's only a matter of time before he gets hit here.
Ooh, switching to his pistol here. Ooh, that was a good recursive lineup. Not bad.
Ooh. Yeah, that Sosig peeking around the corner just as he hit the last one.
Oh, he touched the grass again. That's twice, man.
That's a double touch.
You know, once is understandable. We get it. You don't get to touch grass often, but 2 times. Now you're just enjoying it. Now you're enjoying yourself a little too much there.
Fractal, he's going to have to touch the grass to get to the orb, so...
You know, I'm surprised I haven't seen anybody get a grapple gun just to avoid grass touching. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for someone to spite me that hard.
Oops.
Vlad, you gotta be careful with the boxes in this room. You gotta be careful.
Yeah, don't want to drop your token.
There you go.
Yeah, one fatal flaw, and oops, I lost my keys down there.
Yep. It is a bottomless pit. Is Fractal okay? Looks like did his controller... Oh, he's trying to not touch the grass. He's trying to not touch the grass.
Wait,
no,
wait,
he
wait,
did
can-
it. He
can
fell
you do
off the
it?
bench. We saw him.
Oh, he
We saw
already
him.
touched it. Wow. That was hilarious. Okay. Hey, someone needs to clip that. That is definitely a highlight right there.
Fractal is now into his second hold. His hardens are, or third hold. His hardens are up. He's pecking away at him. I think he's got one or two more here. Where could they be hiding?
Underneath the balcony.
And above his head.
Again with the
Gotta go to his second shotgun. And there it goes.
Hey, you know what they say? Switching to your secondary shotgun is faster than reloading.
Good thing he picked that up. It might come in handy here at this third hold where these encryption numbers are so much higher.
I'm surprised he doesn't do, Ooh, what's going on here? Vlad is already in his fourth hole. Man,
he's in the porridge storage.
Man, I could go for some porridge.
Could you?
Yeah.
You like it plain or with some blueberries?
Ooh, the swarms are up. He's already got 3 of them. I'll get back to you on that one.
Oh, he's going for the number, the double aught instead of the number 4 here. Going with some hops.
Stealths are also up for Vlad.
He's moving around. He's trying to find this last one.
I think that's it.
It's got to be somewhere. There it is.
They're always underneath the balcony. Every time.
Sometimes they're above your head.
Those are the worst.
Always making you look like a fool.
Definitely seen plenty of that in old take and hold.
We should be seeing the polymorphic popping up here for Vlad any second now. Does he know where it is? It's right in the middle. It's going to be a little difficult, but he's finding a safe spot up top.
Alright, sounds like they're up.
Pecking away at it. It's being mean. One last to go. Okay, there we go. Recursive's up now for Fractal. He's moving to get closer to do enough shotgun surgery. Thinking better of it, getting a little closer.
That was dangerous.
There's one. I think there's still another, though. He's got to jump down onto the grass.
Oh, yeah. Careful, Vlad. Ooh, taking a shot at the last second.
Unfortunate, but you do risk that when you jump down and ignore the SOSIGs.
Alright. That being said, the regen should be coming up for Vlad any second.
Yep, he's got the shotgun out.
He's getting ready to take chunks out of that cheese brick. And there it goes.
Doing it with the 6+1.
Hell yeah, that was not too bad. That was definitely one of the faster regen clears we've seen. Hey, someone needs to get a clip of that too.
That was a beautiful clear. Great placement, great control, great aim.
Woo.
Vlad's having a great run here, still hitless. He's been very fast on all his shots. We're looking at a definite 130, well, 1.3 here. Probably even a little higher than that.
Okay.
Right. Now we get to see the fun part. See what kind of 8-point assault rifle Fractal gets. Ooh, getting the AK tactical with 75-round drum mags.
It's nice with the capacity, but I'm just really not a fan of that 7.62x39 cartridge.
Are you turning to a mini Ethium with the 7.62 hate?
It's not good. It's not good.
Wow, you
The
have been
penetration
talking
is
to
really
Ethium,
bad.
haven't
The
you?
velocity is really bad.
Hmm.
The recoil is really
Hey,
high.
you know what? Maybe get
Ugh.
good.
This thing
Maybe
at all.
get better, and the bullets will penetrate better.
Dragon on your shirt. Oh, this guy, man, this guy.
Maybe if you did some push-ups, like, you know, got physically stronger, the bullets would get stronger with you.
I should do more push-ups. That's true.
And didn't have to sell it.
That's good advice, everybody. Drop down and give Dragon 10. Vlad's already in the spillway. He's creeping along the top.
Did Vlad get a thermal? I don't think he did. I think if he got a thermal, we'd be seeing it. I don't know. If he's got a flashlight, does that count as a thermal? I mean, with how bright it is, it might as well be.
Now we were talking about this before the match, and even though I'd say that Seed 5 is one of the more straightforward seeds,
That's why I don't like to use it.
in the institution, we've seen a lot of people struggling with it. Our other runners that have competed so far were really, having a rough time of it. But Vlad seems to have overcome whatever curse was placed on our players and is really locked in. He's putting up a really good performance here.
Yeah.
But it seems like Fractal is still on the struggle bus. He's been hit a few times. He's had a couple little fumbles here and there.
We get to see how the fruits of Vlad's labor turn out, because he is in his fifth and final hold, locking it down in Spillway. Hoyt,
he's just got to finish as strong as he's been playing. He's going to put up a great score.
What do you think they spill in Spillway?
The beans. He's already got his ghost out. Going for the shotgun to get some spread here. Gotta go back to the AR because it's empty.
And he's got it. Not bad. And in the meantime, I believe the... Oh, wait, no. Fractal just is still working on getting into his fourth hold. I thought he was actually in it.
Nope, he's still clearing it out. It can be a tough hold to clear out. They're kind of all over the place.
I guess he's killing the point guards for extra points? Is that a thing?
I think so.
Huh.
But maybe I'm wrong there.
Okay.
I mean, you're probably wrong, because everyone knows Hoyt is always wrong, but that's beside the point.
It's always Hoyt's fault. All right.
Ooh,
it's up.
Yep, there's the orthogonal, and the orthogonal's playing nice with Vlad. Wow.
Yeah, he's also played the economy really well, getting all of the bullet boosts and shields and all the things he needs.
Well,
he is really taking it home here.
Still up for
Fractal taking a hit.
Taking some more shots. Dang.
He's got to move around to find all these stealths.
Didn't expect him already there.
And he's got it. Not bad.
Didn't get lost shooting them, but did get hit as soon as they spawned in.
Definitely going to hurt the score. And Vlad is prepping. He's preempting for that refractive. Should pop up any minute.
It's almost there.
Right
there it
now.
is.
He's got one shot, two shots.
Very lucky that it respawned right there.
Not bad. Okay, look at that score for us, Vlad. That is a 1 A 130.
131. All right. Polymorphic is up for Fractal. He's pecking away at it, getting a bad shot there, but he's through it. I think that Polymorphic was actually a little faster than Vlad's, but with the amount of hits that he's taken over the course of the run, I don't think there's a way for Fractal to get up to Vlad's score with a 131. But maybe he can pull it off. I do have to note, he has put the flashlight on backwards.
I think he's taking, I think that's Sergeant Tibbs' tactic there. A little bit.
I think Tibbs did it as a way to show his hatred of flashlight meta.
I mean, can you blame him?
But maybe we're seeing a nod to that here from Fractal. The region's up, failing the reload a couple times, going to the shotgun instead.
There it is, taking chunks out of it.
Not getting nearly the nice clear that Vlad did. Having to deal with the Sosig. Did he get shot by that Sosig? Not sure. Zooming about.
He's chunking away at it, just kind of like, just hosing it down, going in circles.
But it is a messy clear.
Yep.
Compared to Vlad's very good clear there.
Data extracted.
Thank God.
Advance to next.
Now we just have to see what Fractal can do on this final spillaway hold. I haven't seen his power-up situation. What's he got in his pockets, this dragon?
Probably power-ups.
He's got an infinite ammo and a shield. So he'll probably be picking up the rest of his infinity gauntlet. His power-up paella. Getting a token, getting his health. Getting all set. Oh, I think that Sosig alerted on him, taking fire.
What?
And an unarmed Sosig wandering in, saying hello. Don't get distracted, Fractal. I know he's fun to mess with. You can't...
Wait.
Let me go ahead and get...
twisting his head off like it's a jar of pickles. I don't think he's going to get a token for trying to sell that back, though.
Boy, you like pickles in your hamburger, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you do if
need
you
the blue
didn't
one.
get pickles in your hamburger?
I suppose.
I don't... I'm not fussy. Are you fussy?
No.
Maybe a little bit. Like, if I don't get no pickles in my hamburger, I might go full bubble bass.
I don't know what that means, but I'm scared. Fractal's making sure he's all loaded up.
Bass lore. That's all right, though.
He's got 2 tokens. We saw Vlad use his final token to buy a scope and got the Game Boy thermal sight that has about 15 pixels across the entire screen in order to kind of squint and make out whatever it is you're looking at. Looks like he's maybe getting a second flashlight? No, thinking better of it. He's getting a red dot. Getting the very low profile sustenance optic. Now, can you even like see with that thing, or is it blocked by the lower iron sights?
I think with the flashlight, right?
Looks like the flashlight's gonna stay on the shotgun.
Lucky.
Probably not. Probably not a bad idea.
And he's moving towards the spillway here. The red, white, and blue tracers coming out. Looks like he's trying to arrest the Sosigs with the red and blue flashing on the walls there. Getting into a fight with these Sosigs up top.
Oof.
That's what I'll deal with that later.
Did he take a hit there, or was that just a ricochet lighting up the screen?
I believe that might have been a ricochet. having some issues with the reload, with the pocket load there.
Shit.
Fractal taking his time getting into this hold. It's good to try and preserve any stealth alert bonus that you do have. All those points do add up. But he's jumping down now. Looks like he's done playing games with these Sosigs.
Mm-hmm. I
orb.
would be done playing games with the Sosigs. I'm so tired of these Sosigs playing these damn games.
He's booped the orb and he's in it. Where is he going to choose to stand? Looks like he's going to throw himself up the ladder here.
Interesting. He taking the top.
Yeah. Backing all the way up. He
Fractal
does
taking
have
the
a
top
good
ropes.
He does have a good view down onto the cascading from here. Will he be able to do it hitless? He does not have 3 shield dogs, so he's going to have to raw dog this one. Pecking away at it.
Got it down to those cheesy bites, the little popcorn nuggets. Man, popcorn chicken.
Out of
sounds good,
ammo
though.
for a third one. He's not aiming with his red dot, just pointing at it.
He's
through.
He's doing what some people would call point shooting. Don't
Good
know
point.
if it's as effective as some people claim, but it does the job.
He does have those tracers to kind of guide his aim in on the right point.
Yeah. Tracers.
What?
Another cheap substitute for the laser pointers. I don't know. Hoyt,
Someone's shooting from down below at him.
What is your favorite budget laser sight? The tracers or the
the
flash?
orthogonal's behind the
Oh,
pillar
yeah.
here. He's got to keep moving. He's hammering it, and he's through.
Man,
Pretty
that
good
was-
orthogonal after he got in position for it, but it spawned on the other side of the entire
Yeah, that
room,
was
and he
about
had to
as
really run
fast
for it.
as what Vlad pulled a little bit earlier. I think Fractal might actually catch up some. Whether it'll
Once
be
he started
enough.
shooting, oh no, getting hit again here.
I was gonna say maybe he could catch up some, but I think at this point this seals the deal.
Yeah, he was definitely faster after he was able to get his sights
Yeah.
on
Vlad
to the encryption, but I
did
think
end
Vlad was
his-
faster.
Vlad ended his run with a 131, so that would be a tough
Mhm.
one to beat either way. So it's just a matter
Yeah.
of how close Fractal can close that gap before the end.
Mhm. The refractive's up.
And there it
He's
is.
not in position
Hey, yo,
to
get
shoot
hype.
at it yet.
Right.
Get hype! He's moving in for the kill, and
he got it in
getting
one.
a one shot. Not bad.
7.62 by 39's good for something, it turns out.
See, you all just hating on
I'm
All right.
going.
762.
He's refusing to look at his score.
Hold up.
He's hiding in the closet.
Hold up. Vlad!
That's Fractal.
Oh yeah, Fractal.
Fractal, go look at your score.
Go look at your
Quit
score.
hiding.
You gotta look at your score. Be
Do I have
be
to?
brave and
You
look at
have
it.
to.
All right, just imagine your score as that goth chick you've been wanting to talk to. That makes that better, right?
All right,
Okay,
I got it. You can look away now.
Okay.
Okay,
All
I'll
right.
go on
Well,
the other corner.
I will go ahead and yeah, let's get Vlad in here and let these two talk.
He's in.
All right. Well, I will let you guys throw some shade while I get these scores punched in.
Gentlemen, how'd the runs go?
Perfectly, I think.
So what Vlad didn't tell you is that we secretly had a gentleman's agreement on whoever managed to get shot in the most phases.
Did we?
That would put you, Fractal. You'd be very far ahead then. Vlad did manage to go hitless on his run.
Damn, the whole run.
We should probably rip off the Band-Aid then.
I'm getting
Vlad-
it all put in right.
Vlad, you finished your run first, coming in with a 1,318,500 stacked up against Fractal's 1,158,450. So,
Yeah.
Vlad, you will be advancing to next week's best of 3 matches. And Fractal, you have been eliminated from the tournament.
I'm free.
That's definitely one way to look at it.
I can return to the elemental soup.
Let's talk about gun rolls. Fractal, we'll start with you. How do you like that AKM?
I don't like it so much because it got so much smoke and well, the recoil is fine. It's small, especially with the flashlight on. You get so much smoke in the front. And this is why I hold it so low when I have the flashlight. You see, it's really
it is pretty bad.
Covers my whole vision. They use too much damn powder on this ammo. But yeah, not my favorite role. None of my roles were favorite.
Yeah.
Roll with it though.
Vlad, you got the second to worst shotgun in that pool, but you really made it work on that region.
Yeah,
you even
that
gave
was
it a little kiss.
Really good. Yeah. I was very happy. It didn't happen before. I did not clear a region just with the shotgun for a long time, so I was very happy. But then I got this thing.
Yeah, the thermal sight. Not putting it to great use.
That was not the thermal sight I wanted. I wanted the other ones, but yeah. Or basically any scope would have been better than this. This is useless. You can't use this.
Yeah, that thing's about as useful as those Christmas ornaments that are in the spawner. It's got as many pixels.
Yeah.
All right.
But you can run Doom though.
Vlad, you're going to face off against the winner from the Tedsters versus Nomk match that's coming up tomorrow.
That's going to be a fun one. Nomk has been an absolute freaking terror in.
And Tedsters is no slouch himself, so that's going to be quite the match. However, the next match coming up is in about 6 hours here. That's going to be Nova Naritum versus Safety Circle. So tune in for that. That's going to be a fun one too.
Well, I guess with that being said, gentlemen, do we have any final words before we close this out?
You gotta flip the hot dog while it's grilling.
That's so true.
I
All right.
okay.
Thank you to Fractal and Vlad for their runs. Thank you to chat. Thank you to Dragon for sitting here with me.
Yep.
And we'll see you all guys all next time at First to Worst. Goodbye.
Cheerio.
Later.
Bye.